you can still get stung through your bee suit. Hi everyone, it's Paul from Denbee Honey. I hope you're all well out there, guys. Today, I woke up this morning, it's my weekend off, and we went outside, and guess what? Weather's rubbish. It's not cold, but it's wet today. So there's no bee stuff going to be happening here with us. So I've been out, cleaned the chickens and cleaned all the dog kennels up the best I can in the wet. They look really nice now. So I thought I'd better come in the honey house and build a few frames and just little odd bee jobs that you get that you like. You're glad you've done them once the season kicks in. Anyway, it got me thinking about when I first started my journey into beekeeping, which is still only very early days in the beekeeping world. And I remember wanting to buy a bee suit and thinking, I don't really know much about bee suits and what you need to sort of, what kind of suit you need, and you're probably thinking exactly the same if you're new to beekeeping. And then you start looking at different makes and different prices, and it's sort of a minefield out there of knowing what to buy. And also they have different styles of hood. So you've got the traditional round hood, and then you've got like the fencing hood, which is like I'll show you in a minute anyway. And by the way, no one's paying me to say any of this. It's just from my own experience. So no, I'm not sort of favouring any company or anything like that. I make my mind up from reviewing loads of stuff, and if I like that company and I review everything, and I really go into great detail, and once I've found the company that I like, I usually tend to stick with that company actually. Like with the Bellow, with their hives, all my stuff's a Bellow now because I just think they're great. And it don't stop there, it's customer service as well. Any problems, straight away, they're on your case and helping you out. Not like some other the beekeeping companies, but we won't go into that detail today. So bee suits, right? Where are they? I've got two there. I'll show you them in a minute. But they're made by a company called BB Wear. If you've not heard of them, check them out. Just Google the name, it'll come up. They're really good. And the custom service is fantastic. They're made in England, and I think they're guaranteed. I think the zips and everything are guaranteed for life, lifetime guarantee on the zips and stuff like that. But I've had no trouble with mine. I've been in touch with them before. They get straight back, and any suggestions, they'll come straight back to you with them and help you out. So they're not, they're brilliant. But you pay for that. You pay a little bit extra money with a suit. But in my opinion, it's worth it. So originally I bought this suit. I'll just go and get it now. So originally I bought this suit. This is the BB Wear one. The suit, look, there's their badge, you can see it. And I had mine in white, but they do loads of different lovely colours actually. So I'd be different and get another colour. They do some great colours. And have a look on the website, all the colours are on there. And you can have an option as well. The hoods, like I said, you can have a round one like on that one, or they do like a veil, a fencing veil one, look, see it? Like that, okay? Now what I've done, I wore this, so what happened, I started wearing this suit and I upgraded to a ventilated, an ultra veil, okay? I upgraded and I had that. And I started wearing this, and I've done my first season in that, okay? But the one thing is, you do still get stung through your suit. And one day, one of my hives had swarmed. I think it was my second season. Panicking. I went down, done it all wrong really. Well, I thought I would do, because I'm scared. The first time I ever had it. And I actually ended up with 17 stings on my arms. Here. And I do believe I had one on my face as well. I don't know how I got that one, but I did. I'm sure I did. And in the afternoon, after I'd all calmed down and I sat inside watching the TV, my arms started. I react quite badly to stings, and my arms started getting hot, swelling up. And I'll be honest with you now, right? For the next couple of days, it was really uncomfortable, and I got to a point. It's the only time ever I thought, I can't do with this beekeeping. I'm packing up. It was that bad, it was that sore and uncomfortable, and you know, I did everything wrong, as you do when you're learning. You learn by your mistakes. You only learn by making mistakes. I believe that. And it's the only time I thought, oh, I've had enough of this. I can't do it anymore. And I actually thought about packing up, and I'm so glad I didn't. So then what happened then? I went extreme then. So I put my suit on, that suit. It's like a cotton really. It's just like a boiler suit. That's all it is. Excuse me. And I used to put the jumper on like this, a t-shirt underneath. I'd have a baseball cap on. I'd have a pair of trousers on, which was all good, thinking, because I was that frightened of getting stung again. Thick gloves and stuff like that. But when it come to July, August, I was getting that hot when I was inspecting. It was unbearable. And one day, and this is the truth, I'm not making this up, I nearly passed out. I got that hot. I was doing an inspection in the hive, and I got all this stuff on because I didn't want to get stung through my suit. And I can laugh about it now, but it was quite serious really at the time. And I was doing my inspection, and I was getting really hot, and I started going a bit dizzy. So I thought, oh, I'll just sit down, under this bush in the shade to cool off a bit. So I sat there for about 5 minutes. Then I went back out, and I started going dizzy again after a short period of time. And I was wet through, sweaty, and I started going all dizzy like that. And I just thought to myself, I've got to get in home. Luckily, the hives were next door to our bungalow, right? So I've managed to put the hive back together, and I've literally staggered up our drive. My suit is wet through and stuck to me. So I've managed to get the zip undone, and I'm staggering up the drive. Luckily, my son also seen me. He come running out, and I just said, Daniel, pull this suit off. And he literally ripped the suit off me. I'm not exaggerating, this is the truth. And ripped my jumpers up, and I just lay there on the kitchen floor, quarry tiled on the kitchen floor, trying to get cold. And I was all dizzy, and it was horrible. So I thought, oh, I've got to get around this problem, because I mean, so lucky I weren't up the wood. You know, if you're on your own, you could have ended up in big trouble, really. Anyway, so I thought, I've got to get around this problem. So I did. And it's one of the best things I ever did. What I did, I went back online, I went back onto their website, and they do a suit called the BB Ultra Wear suit. It's not cheap. I don't like using that word, but it's not. It's quite expensive. But I'll tell you what, it's the best thing I ever did. I'll go and get it off that hanger. I'll bring it a bit closer and I'll show you. So this is the Ultra suit, and if you can see, look, it's like a mesh, you see, like that. You can see through it. Okay, that's what it's all. The whole suit is built up like that. I'll put it on in a minute, and I'll do a video. You can have a look when we're wearing it. And this is the hood. So this is the hood, like the traditional beekeeping style hood. And I've also got the hood, the veil, you know, the fencing veil hood. Look, my preference is this one now. I've wore both, but I prefer wearing this shape. Just personal preference, but that's one I'll wear. And anyway, so I bought that suit. I managed to talk the wife into letting me spend a bit of extra money on it, and got it home. And I started wearing that, because what happened after I got stung a lot, my confidence, I mean, I'm not a very confident person anyway, to be honest with you, but it went from here down, and I wasn't confident. So I was going into the hive frightened to get stung, or, you know, to get into any trouble. And every time I opened the bees up, they were coming in my face, you know, trying to, it weren't very nice. And I weren't confident, I weren't concentrating properly and everything like that. But then I found, as soon as I started using this new suit, I wasn't getting stung. Or not. I've never been stung with that suit on, ever. Never, ever been stung wearing that BB Ultra suit. And then I found my confidence going into the hives creeping back up. And it helped so much. And also, I found that all I had to wear underneath was a t-shirt and my shorts. So most of the time in the summer, when it was really hot, I just went out there, t-shirt, shorts, put the suit on. Yeah, it's still warm because it's, you know, it's summer, isn't it? But the feeling of wearing that suit and the confidence it gave me, I'd 100% recommend that you go and check them out. Even if it means you're saving up for a little bit longer to buy one. You know, save a bit of your honey money if you got some honey that you sold. Save some of that money back and put it towards it. Because you won't look back, in my opinion, it's their best out. I'll put it on then now and I'll show you. Here we go then, I'll put it on. The hood's not on at the moment, but I'll show you that again in a minute. As you can see, look, they fit lovely. And you know, if you can, always go for a bit bigger size than what you need. It's a bit of baggy material, don't hurt. But these are, look, absolutely brilliant bit of kit. There you go, look. I've got it full on. And then this is the hood that zips around like they all do. I'll just quickly put it on and show you. And that fits on and zips round. But like I said earlier, you can either have this shape or you have the other shape, the veil, which I've got on that suit there. But my opinion, this one's the best one for me. So there you go then, folks. That's my little review of the your beekeeping suits. BB Ultra, that's my one and only suit, and I'll only ever use these now. I'll get a bit excited actually, if I'm honest. This is the first time I've put this suit on for 2 or 3 months, probably 3 months. So to have my suit back on in middle of February, and well, the sun's not out, but the bluebells are coming up our wood, which is a good sign. And my colleague at work, he sent me a picture of some of the, what they're called, snowdrops, is it? He's got them out as well. So the season's coming. Very soon we'll be all mad as hatters, and then by the end of the season, I've had enough of it again. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what you watched, please subscribe and give us a like, give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. Tomorrow, if the weather improves, I'll probably go and check on the bees and make sure they've got enough food. I'll take a video of that. But if I don't see you before, see you next time. And whatever you're doing, have a great time. Check you later.